afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancient. My name's Priscilla, and Heather's to my left, right,
whatever it is.
Tonight we have the wonderful Valerie from Illumination Portal here to talk to us.
Thank you.
We've been having a few technical difficulties. I lost electricity, and I'm now in my kitchen.
And it won't let me reload the back.
Heather can't load the background.
So we'll
I don't know. How are you doing, Valerie?
I'm kind of the same way. I've kind of been just like in my head a lot today. Kind of spacey.
Hey, Leah. Hi, Diana. How are you guys
Hello,
tonight?
everybody.
No texting and driving. That's cool, oil painter.
No.
We love
We
you.
want you safe.
Yeah, we definitely want you safe. So tonight, guess what? We're going to talk about the new moon in Leo.
Yes.
I wish he wasn't so stretched, but he was so cute. That was a great
Isn't he adorable? I just love that picture. I had to send it to you.
I thought he made a really good background.
He does. He's beautiful.
Because he's gorgeous. Beautiful.
He doesn't look like he's, what is that word? I can't remember. He's full of himself.
I think he has very soulful eyes.
Yes, he does, but he doesn't look like he's very full of himself.
He doesn't look like he's full of himself. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I can't think of the word that we use for people who think they're everything. He doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't look like that at all.
No,
you're talking about what Trump is.
Yes, exactly.
Narcissist thing.
And we've known several narcissists, but he doesn't look like he's a narcissist.
No, he looks pretty good. You guys, I'm sorry I'm in the shadow. I don't seem to have any light on my face.
Oh, geez. I'm sorry. I didn't turn my light on. I always forget.
I don't have one to turn on in here. But that's okay. Really? We'll make it through this one anyway. Oh, you mean Mick Jagger? There is that.
What?
Definitely. Mick Jagger, a narcissist. Yeah, ancient one. I like that. That's cute.
Or a whole bunch of them.
Yeah,
we've known some personally.
It's a long list, huh? Sometimes
it is actually.
Actually, I can't give you their names because they're forgettable.
There you go. Oh my goodness. All right. You want to talk about the new moon in Leo tomorrow?
I do want to talk about the new moon. Do you want me to put the slides down? How do you want to do the slides?
You want me? Well, yeah, I guess we could just start with the slides. That's perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Heather, you can read if you like.
Okay. So the new moon in Leo. Take bold action and lead with your heart space. Set intentions that allow you to step into your power. Express your creative talents and let your true self be seen and celebrated. Embrace passion. Reconnect with things that make you truly happy. And say things like this: I'm a radiant force of creativity and power. I boldly shine my unique light, knowing that the universe supports my wildest dreams.
I love that one.
That one's good.
That is a good one.
Anything you want to say about that one before I move on?
No, I mean, those are all the Leo attributes, you know. Stand up for yourself, let your light shine.
I've been getting that in the cards a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be your authentic self. That's so big right now. Go ahead.
It is. Okay. The new moon on August 4th, which is tomorrow. This is pretty with its gold. Turning point, big, deep inner security. Energy is shifting, karma at play. This new moon offers us a chance to renew our spirit and trust our inner wisdom. Our creativity and talents are at their peak, revealing new ways to embrace our power and take action toward manifesting our desired reality. Many will receive pieces of the puzzle, providing glimpses of the bigger picture and leading us to a higher state of consciousness. We are also undergoing heart chakra clearing, which may be present as palpitations, chest tightness, anxiety, or a sudden surge of deep compassion. Childhood wounds may surface as we work to validate and heal our inner child. Embrace these changes as catalysts for significant and transformative growth. Oh, that's lovely. Olivia just got home. Yay.
Hi, Olivia. Hope you're feeling better.
I think she's feeling a
Yeah.
lot better, actually. So that's good. Let's see what's next.
Good.
As powerful light codes flow through the Lion's Gate portal, your ascension journey is getting an accelerated boost. Your sense of connection between the universe and your inner self is growing stronger by the day. Trust the revelations. You're moving through a deep transition. Things are becoming clearer from this point. You will know who you are, where you stand, and what you need to do and where you need to be.
Mm.
I love that. And the Lionsgate portal, actually, all that stuff started, didn't it, already on the 26th of July? Is when
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, until the 12th.
Yeah, until the 12th. Right.
Yeah. So the thing with that, though, is right since Aries season and those eclipses, think of everything that we went through, because we've just been through a huge transition. I mean, we live it every day, but if you look back on it, it brings us up to this Leo season, right? This Leo new moon where we're going to plant our seeds and we're going to stand up and be our authentic selves and shine our light, and all the things that you love and value, what you already do, just keep doing more of that, is what I would say. It's important to see the journey, to see how much we've worked on.
See how much you've grown even in the last 3 months,
Yes.
the last month. I've
Yes.
been through hell and back in the last month or so, and I'm glad to be back to my normal self, because these energies can be hard.
And on this particular one, no matter what else it says, it's, to me, what really spoke to me was trust your revelations.
Mm.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because that's our intuition, right? That's our inner knowing, our gut. That's what that's what being a Leo is trusting your gut and being that, So that's important for us all. And we went through that little bumpy phase last few months, but now here we are, and we get to reinvent going from this point on. So that's pretty powerful,
That's really powerful.
And Leo is, and Leah is right.
It's been a heck of a hard time. Lots of purging. Amen, Leah. Amen. Okay, this one's mine. On August 4th, the solar and lunar luminaries will unite as the sun in Leo aligns with the new moon in Leo, blending their cosmic energies to bring our head and hearts into perfect harmony. This powerful alignment offers a sacred opportunity for us to see our deepest desires, creative endeavors, and sources of joy come into fruition, as our very identity becomes imbued with the essence of our lunar wishes. As our purpose becomes intricately connected to this new moon, we are invited to align with the possibilities that truly embody our essence and vitality. This alignment also coincides with the celebration of the Lionsgate portal, making the rising of Sirius, the spiritual sun, which symbolizes the rebirth of our soul and the elevation of our spirit. As Sirius rises, so do we, carried by the cosmic energy that renews and revitalizes our inner being. The new moon opens this gateway, reminding us of the profound magic we hold within ourselves. The universe, vast and ever expanding, includes us as integral parts of its divine tapestry. In moments like these, we are reminded that we are stars, we are the moon, we are eternally connected to all that is. This cosmic alignment encourages us to embrace our role in the universe's grand design, knowing that we are co-creators of our reality, capable of manifesting our highest intentions and spiritual aspirations. Boy, I got chills on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That
It's
one definitely.
powerful time.
It really is.
It's so powerful. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And forceful,
Well,
being Leo.
yeah. And we have the gateways open. It's 888 actually this year instead of
Isn't that
88.
amazing?
And all the solar flare. Look at what the sun is doing. Like, what's the sun been leading up to this point? This new moon tomorrow. It's just been off the charts.
It really
I
has.
mean,
Mhm.
we really, there's no words to describe it because we haven't been here before. It's so crazy.
Exactly.
These are things that we need to do. The new moon in August. Express your creativity in any way you want. It doesn't have to be art or music. It could be in how you do something, at work or something. Get ready to be inspired. Plan adventures and trips. Let your personality shine. Start something new. Get ambitious. Be open to new wave opportunities for financial abundance. And when you get to be old crone, it's kind of hard to be getting ambitious, but we do.
I'm ambitious in my spiritual growth.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
About the only thing I'm ambitious about. Sometimes I'm pretty ambitious with naps.
Naps, yeah, definitely naps. But being ambitious in the spiritual realm is good. The rest of our aspects, our lives are taken care of if you're in with spirit, right? I think
so. Let's see if I can read this. The universe, it's an energy update. I don't know what date this was, but the universe delivered metaphorical gut punch from late June to late July. Jolting us awake to things we couldn't or didn't want to confront. As we continue to process that upheaval, we find ourselves deep in the energy of the Lionsgate portal. Despite this intense period, we may feel disconnected and floaty with fleeting memory and emotions when we try to overthink. We are letting go of old ways, thinking, responses, values, and beliefs, no longer burning ourselves out for others. Instead, we are dissolving karma, sharpening our intuition and gifts, and evolving into our true selves. Thankfully, the upcoming new moon in Leo will give us a chance to catch our breath, reignite our inner fire, and remember who we are.
It is a nice moon. This is a really good moon to recreate yourself. Really is.
Those two Capricorn moons, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Thankfully, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. And these are the themes for the elements. For the fire signs, that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Step into courage and out of your comfort zones in order to manifest your goals. Take bold, brave actions. Well, the water signs. What sign? Are you a water sign, Valerie?
Yeah, I'm a Cancer. We're all three water signs.
We're all three water signs. So for us, celebrate yourself and your wins. When you focus on the good, more good comes to us.
True.
And then for air signs like Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, in order to receive your desire, you must believe you're worthy and deserving. Shine your light. And for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, express your true, authentic self to align with your desires.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, bloody hell. Why did I get the little ones?
Okay, I can do that one if you want, then we'll switch.
I can make it bigger.
Okay.
Energetic Leo new moon August 4th. Let your inner lion roar. Look at that beautiful picture of that lion.
I was just thinking that. It's gorgeous.
Lion, isn't it? Okay, it's get that. Oh, I'm trying to get that. It won't go away. The slide thingy. There it is. Get ready to experience a surge of blessings and abundance as the new moon in Leo approaches. This magical event brings forth good fortune and an explosion of positive vibes as our aspirations begin to flourish. The new moon possesses a powerful energy that has an impact on every zodiac sign. Leo is known for its boldness and self-expression, so this new moon encourages us to fully embrace our individuality and establish intentions that resonate with our authentic selves. With the moon's transit through self-assured sign, now is a perfect time to awaken our deepest desires, have faith in the ability to bring our dreams to life, and embark on a transformative journey. Embrace the cosmic energy that will bring about new beginnings and limitless possibilities into your life. Ooh, I love that.
Mhm.
Hey, Laurie.
Okay, so in this new moon, we need to manifest. And we want to manifest enthusiasm, fresh ideas, fun activities, concentration, lightheartedness, clarity of purpose, opening your heart to love, healthy, happy relationships. And we want to let go of being overly dramatic, childhood trauma, self-centeredness, need for approval, self-sabotage, arrogance, exhaustion, and bossiness.
Mm.
I think a bunch of us probably had things that we needed to release on the top half of the release list.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Definitely.
just want to say hi to Diane G. Joyful Journey, Laurie Hunt Singer. Thank you, ladies, for being here. And Akuna Matata to you, too, Leah.
I know. I love that.
Now I want to sing it.
Now
I
it's a
know.
And you
Maybe we
don't
can
want
take
me to
a
sing
break.
it, I promise you.
I mean, isn't he a beautiful lion too? Oh
He's
my God.
gorgeous, too.
Mhm.
I love the earthy green around him. A doorway
Mm.
opens to greater love. Our hearts expand. New feelings emerge. Every moment is a fresh new beginning. The Leo new moon peaks on August 4th at 7:13 Eastern. The new moons are portals to new beginnings. They can also remind us of what our soul came here to achieve. Woo.
That's true.
Yep.
That's why it's so important to follow our heart, to
Yeah.
listen to, and that's the hardest part is listening and hearing, the heart,
Yeah.
because it's the
Yep.
quieter of the two. But I think that's what we've been clearing out so we can hear better, right? Hear our
I'm
spirit.
hearing better.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, for sure. I'm hearing better.
This is a repeat.
Is
It
it?
is.
Yeah, we've
Oh
read
my
this one.
goodness.
Well, how about that? How about
Okay,
this
we'll try
one?
this one. As powerful light codes flow through the Lion's Gate portal, your ascension journey is getting an accelerated boost. And I think I've read this one, Trust Your Revelations.
Yeah, that's the same lion. Okay, so
Mhm.
Oops.
it's okay. There you go. That's a new one.
All right. This new moon is Leo in a powerful time to align with your most authentic self. Express your desires and declare who you are. Speak your truth, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And here's a little mantra.
Mhm.
I use the heart-centered energies of the Leo new moon to stand in my power, align with my authentic self, and bring ease into my body.
Hmm.
I like that.
That is, yeah.
So
Okay,
you
now
have to talk
listen.
about this one. I want you to talk about.
Yeah, this is important because, well, she's in Leo, Venus is. She's probably about 28. She'll be 29 tomorrow morning when we have the new moon.
Right.
Um, and that's when the sun and the moon are together, and they're together in Leo. And Venus will be at 29 degrees. So she's building up to that degree right now as we speak. And this
Right.
is things that matter to your heart that really are important to you, that you love and value, is she's she's going where her heart is guiding her because it's Venus, it's what we love and value. Mercury just went over that point a couple days ago, and he'll be to 4 degrees Virgo tomorrow, but then later on tomorrow he goes retrograde and goes back up to 21 Leo, and then comes back out of Virgo at the end of the month. But this kind of got us thinking these last few days. Okay, where are my priorities? Where am I going to put my energy into? What areas, right? So as it goes, he's going to take a few days. I don't think he goes back to Leo till the 14th. So once he goes into Leo, right, the heart will weigh back in, and the heart will say, okay, let's see if your plans, everything is up to the heart standards, because the heart's the last one to say,
Right.
not the ego part. And Virgo is just trying to do the best they can, and it's, nothing's perfect, so it's hard for them. But Venus in Mercury, Venus in Virgo, she'll go in the day after tomorrow. So then they'll both be in Virgo, Venus and Mercury together for a few days till the 14th. So should be within the next 2 days she goes with him. But
And what happens when she's with Mercury?
Yeah.
well, first let's talk about this, because you have Venus and Mercury. Venus will be 29-0. Mercury will be coming back to 0. We have Pluto and Aquarius at 0 degrees on one end of the yard, and we have Neptune at 29 degrees Pisces on the other end of the yard. So for this, that yard was pointing to Mercury for a few days, and then he got out of orb. He's 4 degrees instead of 0, 1, 2. So he's going to go back, but she's in orb of the yard. Okay, so this is the finger of God pointing to the top of the pyramid, which was Mercury, but is now Venus. Is going to be Venus, and then it's going to go back to Mercury. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's going over this yard. This is saying, okay, really put the mental thoughts into this. Really make the correct decisions.
Really think about what you want.
Really
think about it.
Really, yeah.
Okay.
And the way you get to that answer is by listening to your heart and Venus. What is it you want to value? Don't deviate off of the path, because the heart path is the one that's going to bring you to your new. We are recreating ourselves anew into a new earth. So we have to look at it like that. Really, what is it that I want to see in my life start now, going forward? So it's pretty important with that yard. And then they'll be together. They'll get past that 0, Pluto, 29, Neptune. They'll get past it, and they'll kind of be together for a little while. It be on and off. But again, right, this is going into really, it's giving you more time to think about it, really think about it, really, weigh your options and all that, and then always defer to the heart.
Right.
Because even Venus in Virgo, and once you read this, you'll understand more about her in that sign, but it is still about, how do I get to what I love and value? She just wants to do it meticulously in Virgo. So there we go.
That makes sense.
Sorry if that was a lot.
No.
That's okay. That helps before I even read this. So
Okay.
on August 4th, kind of what?
It kind of sets it up so you know what's about to go on.
Exactly.
Okay.
So tomorrow, Venus enters Virgo, inviting us to seek deeper, more meaningful connections where we strive for perfection and refuse to settle. By the end of this transit on August 29th, we'll realize there is no perfect partnership. It's about creating our own rules and connecting with those who see and honor us. This period heightens our sensual and romantic fantasies, urging us to connect intimately with those who appreciate our kindness and efforts. Venus in Virgo, though patient and humble, calls us to reject relationships that don't stimulate our minds or souls. As summer unfolds, past dramas may resurface, especially when Venus aligns with Mercury retrograde in Virgo on August 7th. And it's stirring emotions and challenging our confidence. So remember, we are unique beings worthy of love and adoration. As the energy shifts on October 22nd and 27th, with Mars in Gemini and Uranus in Taurus, we're encouraged to embrace our true selves and explore new possibilities. By the end of the month, the opposition between Venus in Virgo and Neptune retrograde in Pisces may tempt us to fall deeply in love and take risks in relationships. However, it's essential to stay grounded, maintaining our sense of self even as we dive into deep connections. This time calls us to balance our yearning for love with the wisdom of self-awareness, letting our hearts guide us while staying true to our essence.
Oh, that's beautiful too.
It is beautiful. And that's the upside, of Virgo. Virgos are the healers. I mean, they really are earth angels, to try to.
My mother was a Virgo. I just have a really hard time seeing her as an Earth.
I'm sorry. I'm going with the higher.
Angels, but my mother was definitely not one of them.
I try to go with the higher aspects of each side, but I know like the lower aspects, I try to touch on it. Like Virgo just has this point where if it's not perfect, it's not happening. And that can start real soon.
For sure.
Yeah.
We're being bathed in intense light, experience significant upheaval due to retrograding planets and hitting major energetic milestones. This energy is bringing up old secrets, trauma, and difficult scenarios from the past. Additionally, as we're in the midst of Lionsgate portal during an 8-year, which means timelines are shifting, soul fragments are being retrieved, and old storylines are being rewritten. This energetic work demands extra effort, so getting more sleep and allowing time for rest and recuperation is crucial right now. You might also experience specific purging symptoms, tense muscles, and sore bones.
Yes,
I agree with that one.
Tense muscles, absolutely. Oh my goodness, and sore bones.
My granddaughter today was telling me her bones were hurting.
Oh,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh man.
Lionsgate Abundance Portal. Every year on August 8th, we celebrate the peak of the Lionsgate portal. This year, the Lionsgate portal will be extra powerful because it's not just the 88 numerology code. 2024 is a universal year, 8, which is 2 + 2 + 2 + 4 = 8, 2024. Therefore, we have the numerology code 888 of ultimate abundance. 8 also represents expansion, infinity, and where the spiritual meets the physical. During this powerful stargate, we will receive a huge flow of cosmic energies that will activate our dormant DNA and abundance template. This is a time of massive frequencies and potential.
Yeah, it is.
I just see that.
Did you get to see that one thing I sent you, Priscilla?
I did, yes. The lady.
Is that not the coolest thing? I think we should bring that up because that happened in May. I guess NASA figured it out
Yes.
It happened when the Northern Lights came all the way down.
That was in May, for sure.
That was in May. And
I posted it on my Facebook page.
Oh, you did?
Valerie sent me I can't remember who it is.
From NASA.
But it was referencing information from NASA that said there's now a third ring around the planet where the two layers are. We now have an intermittent layer that came in with all that energy from the sun in May when the Northern Lights were happening. It's caused it, and they don't know how long it's going to last. They have no clue. It could last 5 minutes. It could last 5 years. They don't have any idea how long it's going to last.
It's so crazy, is it? Because it's radiation photon belts that protect the Earth. We have 2 of them. They're called the Van Allen belts. But this made a third, which kind of makes it like a donut shape, like a it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's never happened before. And to me, I think it's about honoring as we bring in these higher frequencies and vibrations. I think it's helping Earth to sustain that energy coming through, because we're getting so much from our sun, but not only that, our central sun has been in alignment with Sirius for a while. So
Excuse me.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I'm sorry.
that's a Virgo. This is a Virgo, people.
I'm so sorry. I just
Find the P. That's what she's playing. Find the P.
I know. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm done with that. I just wanted to bring that up while we were talking.
Oh, that was thank you for that. Laura Huntsinger says soul fragments being retrieved is manifesting big time.
Yeah, absolutely. DNA
It's like the Hollywood squares.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, take it back. Let me add to the stage. Oh, this is me. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I have to make it bigger. Okay. Lionsgate portal now open July 26th, which is my little sister's birthday and my dog's birthday, until August 12th. The sun and Sirius synchronized rising is now clearly visible, appearing as two suns in the sky. This activates a gateway between the physical and spiritual worlds. On August 8th, this powerful stargate reaches its peak position, and Orion's belt moves into direct alignment with the pyramids of Giza, opening the cosmic 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Why did I not know that? How did I not know that?
Well, that's where Sirius is in the Sirius star system's in the Orion's belt.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I just didn't realize that it lined up on 8-8. The vortex pyramids, I found that really interesting. The vortex allows supercharged light codes to flood our planet. So expect the following. Higher conscious awareness, enhanced intuition and psychic abilities, unexpected endings and new beginnings, feeling awakened, energized, and in alignment, seeing number sequences 1111, 333, 444, 888. My granddaughter and I see these numbers all the time, and we'll point them out to each other and laugh. Receiving prophetic messages through dreams, the ability to instantly manifest and alter your reality. Frequent deja vu, synchronicities, and spiritual downloads, unexpected transition, and extremely positive transformation. I want to plaster that on my refrigerator. That just sounds fantastic.
It does, doesn't it?
This
is a good one. This is a good portal.
Sounds like it. Do we know when that will reach us? Has any data come out? I'm not sure what you're talking about unless you're talking about Beetlejuice. I don't know what that is.
This Lionsgate portal is going on right now, but that's happening now.
Yeah, the last one says from the 26th to the
12th.
12th.
Yeah.
Okay, these are new moon rituals. Release. Take a bath or shower or wash away your worries and set your space. Light a candle and place your favorite crystals and flowers. And if, like me, you can't use candles, then you can always use lamps and
I have sprays too.
Yeah, I have sprays too. Salt lamps are good.
Right. Meditation. Meditate and breathe deeply for 10 minutes. That's a long time for those of you who have not done it. Cleanse stagnant energy. Manifest, write down your intentions and store it under a crystal.
Or a crystal grid.
And close, check back at the next full moon. So check it. And when you're talking about cleanse, it doesn't have to necessarily be sage. It can be one of those singing bowls, or it can be bells. It can be whatever you
intend it to be.
Exactly. Whatever you designate it as a cleaner, that's it.
You can clap. Does it?
Sapping is
Everything
great.
else disappear with it. So, you know,
Mhm.
it can be sprays of, say, for instance, I have a spray of sage. Since when I
And what
love
were the sprays we bought from the lady from, was she from England or Australia? Those are
I
all
think she's
nice.
from England, and I think they were sprays to use with specific archangels.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and the next one, I put at the end because it was like it's time to step into your most powerful and magnificent self. So let's do it.
Yes.
I agree. It's so important. And I really wasn't, I mean, I understand what Leo season is, and this is usually the time of year we do get our light shine and go into ourselves, you know. But
Mhm.
this is powerful. We're seeing the beginning of a new phase, you know, with this those two Capricorn full moons, they were a closing down phase. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Definitely.
this,
I felt it
yeah,
as closing down, getting rid of,
yeah.
releasing. Definitely.
So this is reinvention. Is what I keep hearing in my head. It's to reinvent yourself. And there's so much we could do, just little things. Doesn't, you know, give yourself more time to just be. Even something that is seemingly small as that is powerful. You know, a lot of people don't
I've been just
stop.
being
Yeah.
between trips to the hospital and home. I've been on the couch watching the Olympics, just chilling, watching the Olympics, and I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed that.
Yeah. I was talking to someone else the other day, really is loving the Olympics too. Really enjoying it. That's
Yeah,
good. And see,
I
that's
love
good
the
for your heart.
equestrian. I love the equestrian stuff, and I love the
Yeah.
gymnastics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Good
kind of
stuff.
partial to swimming too, but
Yeah.
that's pretty
And
much it.
see, it makes your heart happy. Anything that makes your heart smile like that is
I can't
it's
tell you how
written.
many times I burst out in tears when people have
Oh,
won. I just
yeah.
love them. They work so hard to get there. It's just amazing.
I mean, yeah. When you hear the stories and stuff, I mean, it's just
Mhm.
like, wow, you know, the dedication is phenomenal.
It really is.
Yeah.
Hey, Teresa Levine, how are you? Laurie says this year's has been really different for her. It has been for me too. This year's so different energetically for me. I'm moving and thinking slowly. Grateful for the slower flow.
I am too, but I kept thinking something was wrong with me because I was going too slow. But it's just the pace my body wanted to be.
Yeah.
That my heart wants.
Yeah.
So, what
Yeah.
else do you want us to know about this new moon in Leo, and what are the most important aspects that we should be looking out for? I was curious
Okay.
because I have my Pluto and South Node are in Leo,
What
and
degree? Do you remember?
um, come here.
Let me find Leo and find out where mine is.
It's 18 for the North, South Node, and 23 for Pluto. And what's the moon?
They're at 12. The sun and moon are at 12.
Right. So the
So
North.
you're good. I mean, 20 is Vesta. It's being, you know, that energy is going to come over top of those placements for
Mhm,
you. Did you say South Node and
mhm.
Pluto? So
Yeah.
that's good. That's a good release point too. You could definitely like do a little release thing tonight before
New
the
moon.
moon goes. It's a new moon at 7:13 a.m. Eastern. So
Okay.
adjust
That
for
makes
your
sense.
time. But yeah, and let that energy just kind of, because that's beautiful energy just going over top of those. You know, you're doing your Pluto, your authentic, your integrity, you know, your honest person. So that to me, Pluto, when they always want to say, well, it's transform or die with Pluto, you know, you rebirth. Well, yeah, you're going to rebirth if you're not in integrity and honesty and, you know,
Yeah.
authenticity. So I think he gets a bad rap, even though I understand it is harsh, you know, when he does it, but he's not doing it. but this is the fascinating thing, that 29-degree Venus in Leo,
Mhm.
which is, I'd say it's probably on, I'd have to look up on my phone. Let me see. 29-degree
My
Leo.
phone. I have my chart right here on my phone.
I have my charts, the actual charts. I don't have it on my phone.
Yeah, I got charts everywhere. So it's kind of so anyway, in Leo is sitting at 29-degree Leo, right? It's a Leo degree, 0 degree. Now, when we were born, it was 28, 29 degrees. The royal fixed star Regulus was 28, 29 Leo. It's now 0 Virgo. So it's in play with that yod.
What does Regulus do? What's Regulus about?
It's one of the 4 royal fixed stars, and it is about it's using your crown chakra. It is about being authentic, heart-centered royalty, right? Like, it doesn't mean like I have to rule over you, but over my own being, like being my own sovereign being of unconditional love and truth. And that has to have integrity, honesty, being ethical, and authenticity in there
Right.
too, right? Or it doesn't work. So here we are sitting on that, and she is like the queen right now. Venus is at 29-degree Leo. Like, that's
Wow.
powerful, and she's going to go to 0 Virgo within these next 2 days. That time period. So this energy is kind of mixing in, but they're both powerful, and they're both at the tip of that yod with Pluto and Neptune.
Right.
So every time, she basically is saying to us, treat yourself as if you are, because you are, you're priceless. You're royalty.
Goddess. Treat us like you're a goddess.
Really.
We are goddesses.
And do and follow what your heart wants. Really. Like, if you sit there and you say, I don't have enough time, money, I'm in the wrong location, all that stuff, we just shut our heart down. At least you could do is entertain the heart and say, okay, well, if that wasn't an issue, where would you like to live? Or how would you like to live? Or whatever it is. What kind of car would you like to drive? All of it matters. It matters, like, how we picked our shirts to come on here tonight. But that's our Venus part, right? It wants to be, hey, I want to look, I want to look decent. But that's that honor the goddess vibe, and it's going to sit there in Leo and Virgo, and it's like, Virgo, well, it's going to sit there until between Venus and Mercury going over top of that point. I'd say till at least the 7th,
Right.
at least. But it's already been 3 or 4 days that Mercury was over that point. That good building up in 2901. I'm sorry, I don't like to talk degrees, but these ones are so important because they are critical degrees. And 0s and 29s are the anaretic degrees. They're the master degrees. Doesn't mean the other degrees don't matter, but 29 is the fullness of that sign, whatever it is.
It's like the completion of that sign.
Yeah.
But so is 0, in a lot of ways. So.
And I do have a question. I mean, not on my own chart right now. I do have a question about that, but you keep talking about a nod or note or whatever. I don't know what that word is you're even saying.
Okay. It's a yod. Okay, yod is called a finger of God, and it's I won't say the right triangle because I'm hearing isosceles, but it's a tall, pointy triangle.
Okay,
and it
would
like
be
that.
Yeah,
and it's pointing wherever that point is what God is wanting. Spirit is wanting us to look to, right? So that's Mercury and Venus and those signs, Leo and Virgo. But the 2 anchors are Pluto 0 retrograde Aquarius and Neptune 29 retrograde Pisces. So
that's
you
crazy.
just don't.
Yeah, I was going to say, because
can't imagine the power involved in that yod with the 0s and the 29s playing out there, because we have the 2 anchors at the bottom, and those 2 planets, Mercury and Venus, are going to go 29-0, 29-0, you know, and Mercury's going retrograde, so he's going back over those numbers. It's pretty crazy. So it is about really pay attention to how you want to make the moves, the plans to go forward, but follow your heart.
Yeah,
I think it's cool,
because-
but it's a clear message, and it's about shine as bright as you can. Be who you are.
Shine your
Yeah.
light. Let your
Yeah.
free flag fly. I love that.
It's
That's
so
wonderful.
cool. And there's, I mean,
That's
got
through
plenty.
like the 7th, that the yod's there, or the finger of God.
It might take like a kind of a day or two break, Wednesday, Thursday, but it comes back. He comes back in Mercury.
Yeah, I find it interesting that, you know, that's all in Leo, right?
Leo and Virgo.
Virgo, Leo,
Because
and
it's
Virgo,
going 29 Leo, 0 Virgo. So it's going back and forth.
back and forth.
Mercury is.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I only have one planet in Leo, and that's Pluto.
And that, you know, you all are the Pluto generation, Leo Pluto generation. I'm Leo Virgo, so I'm right after, right after you.
Makes sense.
And believe me, you'd rather be a Pluto Leo than a Pluto Virgo. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh my God. My Virgo is really hard on me, so and everybody's is. It's just not me, right? Whatever that hard, critical part of you,
I have anything
inside
in
of you, that's probably your Virgo side.
Yeah.
But
I have nothing in Virgo, Pisces, or Gemini. Those three.
I only have Pisces, my sun sign in Pisces. That's the only thing I have in Pisces.
that's, you know, that's a strong placement.
Yeah, also, and it's on one degree.
On one, see? So, I mean, they're all important degrees. Each number means something. So but I don't want to bore people to death with the numbers, but
Right.
I
we
don't
also
think
have.
I think that would be interesting. What the numbers mean. I
Well,
think cool.
the astrology I listen to is Serious Joy. With Christopher Witteking, he does this step system. So each number, 0 is ruled by Scorpio because it's about boundaries. And if you think about it, that's the only number Scorpio rules too. It is so powerful to have your boundaries before you do anything. You know, your boundaries should be in place, and all the different aspects of you have different boundary levels, you know.
Yeah.
So we could go into it sometime, but each one is really cool the way he does.
Maybe we could do a show on
Degrees.
like that.
And one, because Heather's a 1, is I love. That's the Leo degree. That's the heart degree. Okay, so you have the boundaries and you have the heart. And then you have I feel. Cancer is number 2, because our feelings are a navigation system. So you have, you know, well, water signs like us, we have no choice but to be connected to our feelings. There's no choice.
No.
But other signs, depending on where water is in their chart, would make them able to feel deeply. But most people don't want to feel at all, you know, so it's hard being a water sign.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. A lot of people don't want to feel, and I think that's why they have addictions, because they're tired to feel. They don't want to feel anymore.
Exactly. And it's not easy, right? So each number has its own sign and its own attribute, you know. So it's pretty cool. And so we have Chiron still retrograde, 23 degrees. Chiron is retrograde 23 on my Cancer sun 23. So that's a square that I'm just sitting there looking at going, okay, well, I'll do whatever you say.
Yeah.
Get me through the other side of the square. But, you know, it's usually a challenge, but that's okay. And it's with Eris.
We all have those challenges.
Yeah. He's conjunct Eris, though, and she's retrograde too. Now, Eris is pretty cool. I like her. She's the goddess of discord because she goes into the ball that she wasn't invited to, where all the other gods and goddesses were, and she throws in the golden apple, and she says, to the fairest of them all, and it started the Trojan War and all that stuff. So I think she's she did that because everybody was narcissistic and inauthentic. And she was
Right.
just trying to, but we all learned that lesson real quick. You can't wake anybody else up. You just go about your business until they figure it out. So she's with Chiron saying, where are those wounds? Where is there anywhere where it would benefit you to authentically stand up for yourself, or should you just walk the other way? It depends on where it is in your chart on how that's playing out. And Mars is in Gemini coming up to Jupiter. So then we're going to have a Mars-Jupiter conjunction.
And
Probably closer to the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th, I would say. I don't have the exact date though, but I will check into it. But that Mars in Gemini has a lot of ideas and wants to go try them out or explore, experiment, because Gemini, they're always thinking of something to do, and they're brilliant, right? But they got to go do it. So Mars is the action planet, so he's into it. So that's cool. I mean, if you want to explore new things about your how you're recreating yourself, that Mars will give you support.
oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So that's cool. And everything else is just, it's going to be nice, but I got to kind of forewarn everybody, the full moon in Aquarius is going to be interesting. So we got a couple weeks here, and we got to build upon the strengths inside of you, I would say. Get yourself.
And build upon your wishes.
Yeah.
To make sure that you're building on your wishes and making them as outlandish as you possibly can, so that you're thinking outside the box.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't think in the box.
Yeah,
No.
try to keep it way outside the box.
Yeah.
There are no sides on the earth.
There's no lines, right? Yeah, there's never a straight line.
Possibilities are endless. We're creating our new world, not our new earth, for sure. Speaking of which, Tuesday, we're doing a show on the 5D or New Earth that was scheduled for last Tuesday, but because I had to take Olivia to the hospital, we're doing it this coming Tuesday.
Cool. And that's at 8:00. Okay, I gotta get my times right.
8:00 at night in Eastern, and yeah, it's about
6
what's
mountains.
it gonna look like.
Yeah, depends on where you live.
What it's gonna look like. So that'll be fun.
I want to hear about it because I always wonder. I think it's Thursday on the 8th. You're coming on my channel with Allie and Diana for the 888 Lionsgate.
Yes,
So we're doing that.
On the 8th.
Yeah, and that'll be at 8 p.m. because we decided to do it at 8 p.m.
One more 8, right?
I keep getting messed up here. But anyway, so I'm glad you brought up.
The next thing after 8 that goes through the 12th, and then probably the next thing is what, the full moon, or is there an aspect?
Yeah, but we want to have that integration period. I mean, we really want to take this stuff in and anchor it into
our heart.
Anchor it, into your heart, and then you anchor yourself into Mother Earth and stay strong. Because this is kind of the strength part of the journey. Like we gotta, and I don't want to make it sound dire, but put your armor on, put your protection on, but make yourself solid so you don't really need like a heavy armor. But we got September, October, November to go through. This is setting us up in the strength department of at the core of who you are. Can you stand in the face of a lot of things coming at you? Because if somebody's in their heart and shining, right, their magnificent self, they're not really caring about all this other junk
going on the outside.
Right. So, and that was a hard lesson for me to learn recently. So we all, it's not, these energies are very intense, and
and chaotic. They're very chaotic as well.
Chaotic, yeah. And what's coming off the sun is just unprecedented. We don't even know. We're living through it, and how we're standing here, I don't know. And we're anchoring that energy as it comes in. We anchor it into Mother Earth. But boy, you know, your body takes that hit. The energy bodies too, they all take that hit.
Absolutely.
I
And
mean,
meditation is so good for integrating
Yeah.
things and staying grounded.
I was going to say, I get the impression that all of that we're going through right now to help build ourselves up, that's to give us the internal armor we need for what's coming in the next few months.
Yeah.
We need to be secure in ourselves so that
Yes.
they can't knock us off our pins.
Right. And I mean, look, it could have, this is another thing I do want to say, because I want to caution on that side, right? But I do feel that day, the last full moon in Capricorn, we did a timeline jump, and it does feel a lot better. But that doesn't, you know, we have a United States presidential election coming up, and that's not going to change that energy. Now, it does seem to have really shut the other side up. But I don't know. I don't really watch it. So I'm just being honest with what I heard.
Oh, we can't go there. We're so not going there.
No, so that's what I'm saying. You know, like it does feel different, and I hope it stays. This feeling is. I
The
don't feel
joy
it's going to
and the
go
hope.
away, because I think we're anchoring it.
Keep that in your heart when you're doing your meditation, joy and the hope for the future, because I do believe that it's going to be bright for all of us after November. I'll just leave it there.
I agree. 100%, 100,000%. And so your show on the 5D talks about what that kind of looks like, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
I got to see. Yeah, because that's something we need the visuals of. You know, I'm not a real, well, I don't like visualize big things. Like I'll go to my Virgo, you know, what needs to be done. You know how that goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to dream bigger than that is important right now, and I got to take that advice myself. So
All of us do. All of us.
I was going to respond to Leah. She said she heard the light had already won. We have too. I think what you've got are individual factions and battles that we have to continue to win. But as far as the war goes, we have won the war. The light has won it.
She was
Yeah.
also
Still have
asking
some
how to
people who are
learn.
saying, no, you haven't. You know, we got.
Leah was also asking how to learn to remote view, and I have no answer for that. I don't know.
And I do it, but somebody said, well, you're just a natural, so you just do
I
it.
think so. I think
I
there's-
am not the person to ask, because I decide where I want to go, concentrate on it, and I'm there.
so that's how you do it, Leah.
That's how I
Works
do
for you.
it. There are programs that the government have put out that you can look into on how to.
The Monroe Institute is the #1 spot for learning. And if you read Robert Monroe's books, he will also tell you in the books how to do it. William Buhlman was the first person I ever read that did remote astral projection, which is, you know, they're connected. They're somewhat connected. So, but he could go places like you do and discover things about that place. So it's more.
I was going to say the main difference between what I do and what a lot of other people do is that I also time jump. So like when I remote view, okay, I see the ruins, but that's not what I want to know. I want to know, what were the people like back then? All of a sudden, I'm back then.
That's so cool.
So yeah, it is cool. I love it. But how to do that, I can't tell you. I just ask the question and it's there.
I would read William Buhlman's Beyond.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And practice. It doesn't matter what it is, what kind of modality we're doing. Practice, practice, practice.
The only thing I can tell you, though, is that, okay, when you get there, you're going to be so excited because you got there. You need to calm down, take a few deep breaths, and relax. Because otherwise, you're not going to see everything. You're just going to say, I'm here. And that's it. Whereas if you will relax, then you can go ahead and move around there and see much more.
She's
It also helps the
learning to remote view, go deeper in her remote viewing. She's learning a lot about it right now. So that's kind of interesting. When is your next remote view show? Do you know?
Let me look
And
at
you're going to Mount Shasta, right?
it's whatever's on there.
It's in August. It's got to be some.
It's got to be one of the weeks in August. Just a second. Let me look at the.
And when are you on next, Val?
Tomorrow night on my channel at 7, I'll be with Diana.
Diana talking about new moon.
Yeah. And boy, there's a lot of asteroids in play too. Like Sedna. If you think about, okay, well, not Sedna there. Who's, man, I can't remember who it is at 0 degree Pluto with. Sedna's at 0 degree Gemini. I don't know who I'm thinking of, but there's so many asteroids. We got so much Salacious involved.
I love
that. We're gonna have some cool stuff on it tomorrow.
Okay, that's great. And that'll be 8 o'clock on Illumination Portal with
7
Painter. What?
7? Yeah.
Okay.
And she's right. It is Mount Shasta, and it's for the 13th.
The 13th, and then that's a Tuesday. The 13th. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. Valerie, thank you, of course, for our education.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Always learn so much more when you're on.
And on Monday, we also had the Wisdom channel. Oh, Heather and I are going to be on Sun Psychic Jean's channel tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern, I believe it is. And then Monday, we have the Wisdom Circle, which is Sun Psychic Jean, Terry Suzuki, Wisdom Seeker Joan, Terry of Pure Visionary Psychic Medium. And we were talking about ghost busting, and Wisdom Seeker Joan's going to be doing the presentation for that. So that's Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern on our channel. Please like and subscribe. And if you can, go over to Valerie's and like and subscribe on her channel. We'd really appreciate it. Yeah. We love you. Go out and shine your light. Remember to take care of yourself. This new moon's super important. Okay?
Yes. And don't be afraid to do whatever rituals that you want to do with it, because they will help.
Definitely do that. And if you'd like an astrology reading, email me at loveucu11. It's probably in the description box.
It's in the description box. All Valerie's details. Valerie does wonderful astrological readings. And of course, because she's a psychic medium and reads the Akashic records, all that information comes into her readings, and they're beautiful. She just did one for my granddaughter, and my other granddaughter is interested in having one done as well. And I go, every 3 to 6 months to have mine.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So until next time, thank you all for being here. We love you so much. And we'll see you next time.
Love you.